Hey you guys, this is Lillyjjt and I have something to say. But first, can you guys hit that like and subscribe and notification bell so you guys won't miss what I be saying? Because what else y'all got to do? Nothing. Make sure y'all have your little snacks and stuff, y'all hookah, whatever y'all do, mild, the green stuff, the one trees, the pens. Make sure y'all got it all, okay? So I'm going to tell y'all a little story or whatever before I get into the story. So my mom had called my daughter and we had pranked her and said that I had left and went to the store, right? So my mom was down there talking to him. Then I slid downstairs. My mom was gonna say, why it look like you got punched in your eye? I said, punched in my eye? Do my eye look black, y'all? I don't think my eye look black. Maybe she was tripping, y'all. You know, old folks, maybe going to sleep and stuff. They be delusional sometimes. You need to stay in your lane, ma'am. I'll disperse out my ear. Okay. How was y'all weekend? Are y'all ready for Christmas? Can't y'all believe? Oh my God, it's Sunday. Like, oh my God. Ah! Wow. It's really Sunday. Like, and y'all, I gotta work. What a bummer. It's fucking ridiculous. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. Well, on another note, let's get into this story. This is the time where I went to the studio and it was like a disaster. But I'm gonna tell y'all like how it led up to us getting to the studio. So I want to say like it probably was like around like Christmas. I think it was snow outside and stuff like that. So it was me and my friend, and we gonna call them. I don't even know what to call them for real. Stanky Weave and Gap. I have nothing wrong with gaps or nothing like that. My daughter has a gap. I think they so cute, but she had a gap, and that's one way I can describe her. And Stinky hair, her weave was like funky. Like, I don't know what it was, but her hair I didn't like it. That's all I'm gonna say. So me and Stinky hair and Gap, you know, we was trying to find something to do, you know, kick it and hang out and stuff like that. And we was calling people, you know, we had hung out with a couple of people. You know, it got getting kind of late, you know. So we wanted to hang out with somebody else, you know. Go, Letitia, who you got in mind? I don't know. So I could just text him. So I called my cousin. And we gonna call him Psychopath. Because he's a psychopath. I love him to death. That's one of my favorite cousins, but dude ain't got all his marbles sometimes. So we called Psychopath. And Psychopath like, yeah, cuz, what you doing? Da 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 da. I ain't seen you in a minute. Da da da. Let's hang out. I'll come pick you up. Cuz you got some friends. You know how you got that one cousin that was like, hook me up with one of your friends. Well, that's a lot of my cousins. Like, that's a lot of my cousins. Like, hook me up with your friends. I be seeing you got friends on Facebook. Them females is not my friends. They're my friends on Facebook, not in real life. I don't know these folks from Adam Toscat. I mean, I do know them. Like, we went to school together and stuff like that. But, like, we don't hang out. Like, now we're not friends now. Like, they're not in my circle. Like, so, you know, I don't know. We just know each other from the city. That's it. When we see each other in public, we speak. But as far as like hanging out and stuff like that, I don't know these folks, okay? So, I'm like, yeah, I got 2 friends with me or whatever. He was like, all right, cool. So I'm like, my cousin about to come get us. I'm like, I don't know where we about to go. But whatever. So he was like, he had texted us and he was like, hey, y'all get ready now because I must be on my way. Like an hour later. He like, okay, cool. But they're like, well, your cousin now, he playing. Just thirsty little heifers. So my cousin, he was like, I'm about 5 minutes away or whatever, so I need to be outside. I'm like, dang, outside? It's kind of snow outside. Like, outside for real. We can be by the door, but nobody's going outside. Like, come on now. We're not that thirsty. Like, he really wanted us to, like, he ain't feel like sitting. Like, that's one thing about my cousin. Like, he gets in and gets the fuck out. Like, he ain't sitting nowhere long. Like, he... He came to my house a couple of times. We'll talk for like 20 minutes, but baby, that's all you got with him. Okay? A psychopath's on the move. So, we gotta stop calling him psychopath. He gonna watch this video like, why would you call me that? Yo, fat. He gonna get to roasting me all night. Okay, anyway, back to the video. So, so we run out like, was Chris Brown or something like that. What can I say? They right there is on the same day. Psychopaths. Okay, anyway. So we had, you know, went outside or whatever. We got in the car or whatever. So we just chilling or whatever, you know. Okay, we in the car. We got our little drinky drink, you know, because we was young back then. So we had to hide that shit like for real. So, you know, we had the shit in our bag. And as soon as we got in his car, baby, popped them 4 locals right open. Hey, what can I say? That's what we was drinking back then. Everybody was drinking 4 locals. Some people, they still do. Okay, not me. So we just drinking them or whatever. Like, you know, probably got like 3 cans. So we passing one around so we all can get, you know. So he riding around. We go to one of his friends' houses. So we go to his friend's house or whatever. And we just chilling, you know, we all talking and stuff like that. You know, getting to know each other and stuff like that. Here come my cousin. Cause you used to be singing, right? Like back then, like everybody used to always ask me that, like all the time. And I used to just be like, no, I don't sing. Like, and I even do that to this day. Like, I'll sing, like, when I feel like singing and stuff like that. Like, I just don't go around, ooh, like, no, it's not me. So we, like, I'm like, sometimes or whatever, he was like, sing. He be in the studio and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I thought we were supposed to be kicking it. You trying to handle business in the middle of the night? Like, this is an audition? You brought us here to audition? For what? Like, this is not Destiny's Child. And my friend was like, oh, you be singing? And I was like, oh, sometimes, yeah. And then she was like, girl, I know that you can sing. I was like, She was like, I can sing too. I was like, oh, you can sing? Girl, I know you can sing. Okay, so all 3 of us, like, We really was trying out like we was in Destiny's Child. Like, literally was in this man's house singing. Like, y'all, we was over here singing. Like, like we was dream girls. Like, got me a Cadillac, Cadillac. Like, come on now. Like, hooing and hollering. I sang a whole song. We did a whole song. Like, he had a one-on-one concert. Like, I said pathetic. Ooh, wrong person. Psychopath, just loving every minute of it. Like, just smiling and like, we got something on our hands right here. Yeah. Y'all should become a group. Whoa. What is this? How you just gonna make us a group? Like, we just became friends. It's maybe like 4 weeks ago. How you just gonna make us a group? Well, he like, yeah. His friend was like, yeah, I want him to come to the studio. When y'all free? And we like, we in high school, like, what do you mean? So we are just looking at each other like how I was just looking, like, and he like, yeah, when he says y'all don't have no school, you should come to the studio. Come to the studio with me. So we just talking or whatever, like, he started playing a little hood music, you know how me and be. Like, playing his album and stuff like that. Yeah, I need a girl. I need y'all ladies on this song. Y'all like this? Here he go. Now he auditioning for us. Like, my cousin like, yeah. And he's just the hype man. Like, yeah, they gonna sound good on that track. Yeah, put them on that. Yeah. Let's not put anybody on anything because, no, I don't even have my lawyer with me present. Okay? So, no, y'all not about to put me on shit. By the way, I'm eating some hot fries. I don't got no candy today. And I normally be having candy. I really like candy for real. But I got some hot fries and some water. So if y'all see a little crunch, crunch, munch, munch, which y'all have been seeing that. Yeah, y'all have. Sorry. So we like, okay, you know, we'll go up to the studio with you. You know, just hyping his head up. Like, I didn't think we was really gonna go to the studio with this man. Y'all, let me tell you what, y'all, this is why I call him psychopath, okay? Now, y'all, I went to the bathroom. Don't mind my nails, y'all. I hate biting them off, so I'm just letting them fall off. Oh, well. So they like, I go upstairs. So I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom or whatever. So while I'm upstairs, y'all, I don't hear nothing. You know, I go to the bathroom in the dark. It was like candles in the bathroom. And I'm like, the fuck is going on here? Why you don't have the bulb? No bulb on in the bathroom. Why is it dark in here with a candle? I mean, it was lighting it up, but still, that's dangerous, you know? That girl's weave could have got on there. That would have been a full problem, okay? We would have had to evacuate real fast. Because just the stench would have let it on fire. So, I use the bathroom, whatever, wash my hands, stuff like that. As I'm coming down the stairs, all I hear is commotion. Who is that, cuz? Who was that? Who was that? Psychopath. And the dude like, no, that's my dude. That's my dude. That's my dude. My cousin got the Tech 9 waving it around like, what the fuck? Like, we like, once I get downstairs and I see what's going on, like, he was like, no, what's going on? Like, what's going on? I ain't know who that was. I ain't know who that was. Y'all know each other? Like, what's going on? Like, he like, no, who this his birthday or whatever. So we all trying to calm my cousin down. We all like, happy birthday. Hey, bro, you good? Like, what's going on? He said he know this dude. Like, we trying to calm him down. Like, we all three of us said happy birthday. And we turned back to him. Like, man, we should have been a group, okay? So we was in sync, okay? So, I'm like, I'm just looking at my cousin, like, at this point, I'm like, I was embarrassed, y'all. I was so embarrassed, like, and this, y'all about to find out, like, why I was so embarrassed. Okay, so y'all, after, man, guess what, y'all? Guess what he did after he did all that? After he made all that fucking commotion, guess what the fuck he did? Look what he did, y'all. He left us there at this man's house. Left us. We looking at the man. He looking at us. We looking at the man. We looking outside. So I call him like, why would you leave us? He's like, I don't know what was going on. And y'all should have left. Y'all just sat there. We don't know what's going on. Why would we leave with you and you waving that around? Like, why would we walk out the door like, bye? Like, why would we do that? Like, who in their right mind about to do that? I mean, you can't go by yourself with that. I will walk home, okay? For that price, I will walk home. I don't care. If it's any young girls, don't y'all ever, when somebody is doing something like that, don't get in the car with them. You don't know what they might do, you know? I don't think that he would have did nothing to us, but I don't know. So, the man ended up taking us home or whatever. Like, and on the ride home, he just kept saying, yeah, I want y'all to be in the song. Dude, we just almost died, and you over here still talking about a motherfucking song. Like, dude, disperse out of my face. Keep driving. Accelerate the gas. Like, come on. I need to get to where I'm going, and this is not right. Like, why is you over here trying to sign us? We just all almost died. Like, we don't need the record deal that bad. The deal is off the table. That would have been a scratch, okay? I don't even want you in the studio no more. Friend or not. You can't sit with me. Because your cousin just did some weird ass shit, like. And that's your friend. So, yeah. Crazy. So the man ended up taking us home, like, he started grabbing his stuff, like, yeah, I'm gonna take y'all home or whatever, like. So my stank weave, you know, stank hair, she got in the front seat, you know. She got in the front seat, they was talking, me and Gap was in the back. We was talking or whatever, like. So me and Gap, like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, girl, I don't know. Like, I'm like, that scared me too. Like, here comes stank here. Yeah, and girl, don't be around your cousin no more. Girl, I wasn't. The fuck, I'm not even going around him no more. The fuck you mean? Girl, do you think I'm about to? She's like, don't ever invite me around him ever again. I said, girl, I won't. And I won't. Best believe, because that embarrassed me. Like, that really embarrassed the fuck out of me. And I'm like, damn, like, and like, I never like really like talked to him about it or nothing like that. Like, I never like really like, we never like really had a conversation. Like, after that, like, I just, and then when we talked again, like, you know, like, I forgot about it or whatever. But like, but yeah, y'all, like, That shit was crazy as fuck. Like, I'll never forget that shit. Like, so then, like, I want to say, like, maybe like 2 weeks later, Stank Weave and the dude, like, they were still like in contact and stuff like that. Got me some grippos. Yo. When I say worst day ever, worst for, mind you, it was a snowstorm outside. Snowstorm outside, we didn't have no school. Snow, like, all the way up to our knees, and we traveling, going to the studio. Like, these dudes was, like, really on it back then. When I say snow, sleet, they went to the studio before they even washed their butt. Baby, it's stew time. I got 5 hours in this motherfucker. Come on, funky or not. Breath funky. They smoking one trees and filter tips and cigarettes. Studio funky and cloudy. We thinking we celebrities, okay? So the dude come and get us. We slide over. Yo, we slid all the way to. We slid literally all the way to the studio. Slid all the way there. Okay? Slid. Literally. Get to the studio. And like I said, you know, they was, you want to drink? It's still in high school. We ain't even graduated yet. You want something, do we want to drink? Sure. They got the real stuff. They ain't had no Four Loko. Okay. They got the real stuff. They got Ciroc. Okay. I was like, Ciroc was like, you know, popping back then. They had stuff like that. Like, you know, the Absolutes. You know, stuff like that. Like, that's when I was hot back then. Now Absolute is just cheap liquor. I mean, I don't know. I get sick off that. I don't even... Anytime I put that shit up to my lips, it feel like I'm about to gag. Like, it just tastes like rubbing alcohol. I love Patron. I love Casamigos. Okay, that's neither here nor there. I'm over here reminiscing about liquor. I really like Colorado wine. Ooh. Okay, anyway. So, we out of the studio, you know, we got a little drink on, you know. So, it's my turn. Because she was in there singing her little part that she had wrote. And I started singing the part that I had wrote. So, off rip, we was in the car on the way to the studio. The man was like, yeah, I'm going to pay y'all. I'm going to get y'all some food. Like, yeah, so... Should have packed the lunch. So, he like, yeah. So, it's up, you next. So I get in the studio there, I do my little thing. He like, ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that. And he wasn't doing that with my friend. Like, he was like, you do that again. Like, it was like I was a natural. I don't even know how to be in the studio. Like, for real, I've been to the studio again. Like, probably like 2 years ago. And when I say, like, I was so nervous. Like, my cousin had to help me. Like, we did the song, though. The song came out nice. But, y'all, like, I was nervous as hell. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, I applaud artists who could do stuff like that. But I just can't. Just can't. So that's why I don't sing. So, I'm in there and he just like, ooh, yeah. People in there, they're like, ooh, yeah, she can sing. Ooh, yeah, she can blow. Ooh, yeah. Me not knowing if they lying or not. Like, because, you know, people be capping or whatever. They be saying that you can sing, but can't really sing. For real, for real. Ooh, I don't got no edges. Ooh. Kind of bald. So, I'm like, okay, I'm just feeling myself like, yeah, I got it. I'm going to the top. I see a sign to that record label. Interscope, you know. I'm about to be on it. Yeah. We might 8 million now. Okay? Because I'm ready. But he's like, yeah. I need to talk to the label about this because I want this on my song. Like, I want this on my song. I want both of y'all on my song. Like, I want y'all on my song for real. He like, I gotta talk to my label mates about this because I want y'all on here. So we like, ooh, give me what you song. Hey, girl. High five each other like, yeah, it's our big break. Ha ha ha. Really, it's really fake for real. Fake fraud, fake publicity. Okay, it was a stunt. Okay, they just wanted us to go to the studio to make fun of us. Like, that's what I'm convinced. Even though we could sing and stuff like that, but I feel like it was just fun for them. Like, they really just booked studio time just to get drunk and high. Like, that's what it felt like to me. So he like, yeah. So we about to go. Like, literally, like, after I came out the studio, like, after I came out the recording thingy or whatever, because it was dark as fuck in there, like, I couldn't see shit. He like, we just sitting out there probably for 15 minutes. Maybe, no, it was longer than that. Because he got in there too, he was rapping and stuff like that. Like, okay, so, yeah. So, it was like, maybe like an hour or whatever went by. So, we sitting there just in the studio or whatever, drunk by this time or whatever. So, then we leave or whatever. Like, he like, yeah. He was like, I got to make some runs or whatever. And I'm about to go drop these girls off or whatever at home because it's starting to get late. And, so he dropped us off or whatever. Girl missed the food joint. Where's the food? Because I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry right now. So the dude, my friend was like, because it was just me and Stank Hair. So just me and Stank Hair at the time. I don't know where Gap was. Oh, I think she had cut Gap off. I don't even think they was friends no more after this. I think they had fell out. I can't remember. But I know that it was me and her or whatever. So she like, oh, I thought you was getting us some food. And where's our money at? This man like ignored her, like, and like got on the phone, was calling people. Like, I'm just sitting in the backseat like, ooh, that was harsh. So he like, yeah, cause she was still talking to him or whatever. Like, she was like, hello, like, did you hear me or whatever? He was like, oh, I gotta make some runs right now. And then he was like, all I got is my card, like, and Cash App shit wasn't out like back then or whatever. So like, we was just asked out. Like, she was like, well, you can go by your ATM or something like that because you said you was gonna pay us. So why would you lie? Like, so I'm just sitting in the back seat, like, and I'm just thinking at the time, like, who cares about the fucking money? He lied about it. Yes, I'm hungry. I'm starving again, about to die, about to pass out. I done let somebody else trick me into going somewhere with a bribe of food. The prize was some chicken or whatever we wanted to eat, and now we get nothing. They just fed us liquor. Once again. Like, oh, I guess because we was young or whatever, that's what people wanted to do, feed you liquor and send you on your way instead of, you know, that was part of their payment or whatever, I guess. I don't know, shit. Felt like it to me because I got paid a lot in liquor, I see. So, after he filled us up with liquor, he dropped us off. And, like, after he dropped us off, I didn't hear from him, like, for a minute. And she didn't hear from him for a minute either. So, like, I'm in school or whatever, like, and I get a text message. He was like, yeah, the label said that we had to scratch that song. And I'm like, okay, whatever, scratch it. I don't care. And he was like, all right, well, I was just telling y'all that. That's why I didn't give y'all no money, because I didn't know if they was going to, he was like, I didn't give y'all no money because I didn't know if they was going to scrap it or not. If they would have kept it, I would have paid y'all. You wasn't gonna pay us at all, whether they scrapped it or if they used it. Now, come to find out, like, he really did use the song or whatever on one of his albums or whatever, like, and he still didn't pay us to this day. And, like, he kind of, like, big or whatever, like, now, like, a little bit, like, I guess he live in LA or wherever he live at now, like, so I be seeing his, like, videos and shit like that, like, where he live at and stuff like that, so he getting there. I mean, like, he could have, you know, ran him that old track from when you first started, and then I could have been on too, like, you know, like, but people don't think like that, you know. He could have gave my royalties to that song, because I know that he's still getting paid. Like, now I'm knowledgeable about shit like that, like, so that's why I don't go to the studio and stuff like that. That's why I really don't, people ask me to sing on their tracks and stuff like that. I really be hesitant to go. Like, I know that my cousin really wasn't gonna do that to me. Like, me and my cousin, we went to the studio or whatever. He asked me to go to the studio, and I wasn't like really like thinking about, oh, food and stuff like that, like, because I had ate before I came, you know. I'm grown now, so I'm gonna eat before I come. But he actually, like, took me out to eat and stuff like that, like, after, and we even went out to the bar and stuff like that. Like, we was drunk. Like, we stayed out till like 7 o'clock in the morning, like, literally, like, we was out all night. I didn't even give a fuck, because back then, like, I was staying out all night, getting drunk. I was living the time of my life after my grandma passed. So, but yeah, don't let people con you into, like, doing stuff, like, because people, they do persuade people and stuff like that, especially like when you real young and stuff like that. Like, say no, like, dare say no to drugs and alcohol. Like, no, like, wait till you get older to do that. Like, don't be out here with these grown men doing stuff, because they're weird. Like, they will fill you up with liquor and DICK and take you on your motherfucking way and drop your ass the fuck off and don't give a fuck. So, some of them, not all of them, but don't talk to no rappers or nothing like that, because they weird. They will not accommodate you for your services. They think everything is free and handing it to them. No, I want a deal. You out here driving in Porsches and stuff like that. Let me get one of them. Can I ride in the back seat? Can I drop a crumb back there? Okay, so I can make you get a detail. Talking, make you spend money. Okay, because your back seat gonna be full of shit. Okay. But that's it. This is Lillyjjt, and I have nothing else to say. Bye. You should just do what's best for your mind. How about